Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome. It is the weekend. It is the Holy Sunday. And I hope you guys had a good weekend so far. Came back from church with a refreshed soul, just as me, ready to start the next day of the group stages. We are halfway through the group stages already, and we have two more groups to be played. What this looks like is this. The last 2 days, we had groups A and B. They are Fortitude and Happy made it through, along with Law Liot and Sock yesterday. And we have two more groups to be played. Today we have Group C. Tomorrow is going to be Group D. And today Group C means we have 5 matches total for 4 players for 2 slots. That's going to be Lin and Infy and Kaho and Sini. And Lin vs Infy is our first game. And you know what? The players are already ready to kick this off. And so are we. First map of the day. I think the sound is a bit low. Alright, let me know in the chat if the sound is okay, if it's too loud, too quiet. Question with Infy always in these tournaments is what race he will be playing. He's of course an amazing player capable of playing all races, perhaps the best random player in the world. Here, however, he didn't choose random, he chose Night Elf. And he's been picking mostly Night Elf in tournaments for quite some time. Okay. Let's go to 6%. Let's go crazy. It is a Demon Hunter first by Infy. I was hoping that perhaps here against Linu he would be playing something else. Human, perhaps. Because I think Lin against Night Elf has gotten really good. However, the issue with facing Lin is he doesn't really have a weak matchup. He is, if anything, weakest against Undead at the moment, maybe? But he's always been amazing against Human. He's a killer in Orc Mirror. And against Night Elf also, he's been looking super, super strong. But, of course, there is a new trend happening. The Night Elves have discovered how good the Demon Hunter is with Immolation. The damage that he can put out for creeping and for late game fighting is tremendous. We have seen... Oh my god, the Wisp is stuck there? No way. Oh my god, the Murloc is killing the Wisp. That is bad luck. Well, -1 Wisp. And ever since the Demon Hunter with Immolation has shown how strong he is, we've seen less and less Keeper play. Yesterday, for example, Lawliot tried a bit with Keeper, but was way more successful with the Demon Hunter, rather. Thank you, Kafik, with the resub. 74 months, dude. Holy hell. That's like 20 years or something. God damn. Thank you. No mana burn, by the way. That's something also Lawliot showed yesterday. Going almost never for mana burn, interestingly. Oh, important last hit right here. And Blade Master got the experience, but Demon got the item and was Claws of Attack, which is very nice. We've seen a lot of Demon Hunter with Talons lately, but also sometimes with Bears or Dryads and Expansion. But there's no Hunter's Hall for Infy, so this is indeed looking quite a bit like Talons. It's not the very best map for Talons. Ideally, when you play Talons, you want to be able to creep something in the mid-game before you have Master Training when there is no map control for the Night Elf. But on this map, it's not so easy. Other maps, like Last Refuge, are perfect for the Talon strat because they always offer creeps that you can go for. The Demon Hunter is creeping nicely, though. He's going to be level 3 here very early. Question is, what's the second hero going to be creeping? Lin smartly is trying to take camps away from the Night Elf side, again, making it more difficult to find creeping with this talent strat. The stream occasionally stutters a bit, by the way, which is, well, it's not, you know, not our stream. We are using a Chinese clean feed here. And sometimes, yeah, we experience some stutters. Unfortunately, Blade Master got the item, 1 of mana stealing, very, very good nowadays, and it's a TC second. Lately when I saw Lin playing against the talent strat, it was mostly Shadowhunter. But this time he's going back to old school TC. Oh, the blade. Oh my god, is he in time to get the last hit here? Man, that was very close. Blade is revealed though. We have a sentry ward here, so there's not too much he can do. Demon Hunter with Immolation again, creeping this camp easily, and that's level 3. Nice and early for the Demon. TC creeping on the other side, going for the Tuskar. It's going to be a fast level 2 for him as well. And tier 3 coming for Infy. And, of course, Talons. Oh, big mana potion for the TC. That can be a game-winning item. And if he doesn't quite aggressive, he knows how strong his level 3 Demon Hunter is right now. Especially before there's Spirit Link, he can perhaps even try to go for some kills. And we had quite a bit of fun already in the group stage here when tracking the damage output of the Demon Hunter. Here in the overlay, you can see how much damage a hero has done in the game. It is below their icon, next to the sword. So for the Blade Master right now, it's around 2,000 damage. And for the Demon Hunter, it's already 5,000. We had 2 games yesterday where the Demon Hunter got beyond 30,000 damage, which was pretty crazy. I hope we're gonna have one game where it gets to 40k or maybe even 50k. I can't wait. Look at Infy map. Ancient of War in the middle of the map. He even gets the item here from the big camp. And this is normally the time where the talent strat is supposed to be weak. Wand of the Wind, probably not the best item for him. But he can sell that later. He's gonna need lots of gold on tier 3 to afford everything. And Lin's not having the easiest game here so far, I gotta say. Got the heal scroll though from the shop. These are extremely important. These heal scrolls. And invulns. So this shop will be relevant the whole game. Demon Hunter with Immolation still doing a lot of damage. Up to almost 8k already. And now the massive training is started. Blade Master also leveled pretty well. Almost level 3. TC 2.5. Most orcs nowadays try to go for an expansion against Night Elf. And maybe, you know, fortified with reinforced defenses and stuff. But Lin here is really going for the expo. This is not the easiest map for an expansion, because it's very easy to get to the natural of the opponent. Pretty close to the middle of the map. Wait. He had a Tinker queued and he cancelled it for the... Keeper queued and he cancelled for the Tinker, right? Yeah, he did. Infy looking for the first fight. He doesn't have that many talents though. And the Shockwave connects and there's no mana burn. I gotta say, that seems like a weird choice against the TC. No mana burn? Cyclone now finally being used, but the Orc force is all very hurt already. Use the heal scroll right there. Good effect. And with that Poker Factory kill, he gets the level 3 on the TC. And Infy's doing quite a few units. But he's trying to stay in this fight. The Demon Hunter, though, out of mana now. Yeah, I don't know about this skill build without mana burn, though. I gotta say. Oh. The stream jumps forward Lin has a slight supply lead. Not by that much, though. Big Master very hurt. He got more mana somehow on the demon. Invo potion popped. Oh my god, everything for Lin is now super hurt. 3 grunts about to die. Those are allowed to fall, but the raiders you really want to keep alive if you can. Items from the shop are so important. Then does he get the heal scroll? No. Heal potion on the Blade Master. Oh my god. The Hawk revealing the blade. He almost got the kill. And that was not a bad exchange for Infy, I guess. The supply still looking very even. It's a good sign for the Night Elf. And on this map, by the way, there's also no Merc camps. Normally, Orc in the late game really wants to have Berserkers for the piercing damage. But not possible here. For the second map, by the way, I earlier saw what Lin picked, or if he loses, the loser map, that is. And he picked Amazonia. Which is crazy. That's normally the nightmare map for Orc against Night Elf. I wonder why. We'll see if we get to that. Finally, the blade gets the heal scroll. That was badly needed. Infy, though, pushing into the main base. He's going to take out the burrow here, as it seems. Not quite supply blocked yet, is Lin. But he can't get to 60. TC has lots of mana. This shockwave could land very well indeed. TC has nothing to worry about. Oh, and that shockwave was okay. It wasn't amazing. Demon in the front line. Immolation once again. Lots of DPS. Beyond 30,000 damage already. The heal scrolls are going to be huge. Still available on the Blade Master. Uses it right there. TC right clicks also. Not too bad when he has the chance to put him in. Cyclone's still active, but the Talons are starting to run out of mana. And so is the Demon Hunter. Walker is going to have to run away, but the Blade Master is still pretty high HP. Would love to have some more Spirit Link. Needs a new Walker for more Spirit Link. Shockwave. Yeah, that's a good one. Hits all the Talons right there. Blade still has a heal potion. There's a disenchant. The Demon are now in a bit of trouble. Invo potion is needed. Used. That saves the first hero. Oh, Fairy Dragons now. Those are going to be very tough to deal with. Again, because there's no Berserkers. Got a little bit of a lag here once again, unfortunately. Staff out. TP out. Trying to save the rest of the army. Oh, but the Tinker does die. With one more crit. Tinker is dead again. Still only level 1. Oh my god, he had like basically no experience on this Tinker. Staff. Oh, using the staff to get back to the shop to get the next invuln. That was nice. The shop items, of course, are extremely important. It seemed like Lin won the fight, but honestly, Infy is pretty much even in supply. In fact, slightly ahead in supply at the moment. It takes a long time to heal everything here. Who got the heal scroll? Oh, Demon Hunter got it. And he needed it as well. Look at how low all these Talons are. But this is wide open space. The Raiders could connect quite easily, potentially. And of course, we also have to keep the shockwaves in mind. Full mana on the TC. Blade Master gets 2 kills for free. Infy didn't want to commit the heal scroll too early. And now we have level 2 crit also. Looks like Lin needs more time for healing. And did break into upkeep. I think the first time this whole game, right? 52 supply now for Lin. Mana on Infy, not very high. But Demon about to get level 4. That's a big level up. Lin's got the mana potion. This TC could do a lot of work. He's trying to get the next heal scroll from the shop. TB home by Infy. He knew he was getting threatened by these raiders. Lin, by the way, cancelled his production earlier. He's not in upkeep, he's not losing gold here, but he's going for pillage. So, may want to move more towards hit and run playstyle. The next heal scroll might be available soon in the shop. Lin's checking for it right now. Gets the invuln. Got a TP as well. Blade gets a kill for free again. Infy keeps on creeping. TC hasn't really crept that much. He's still only level 3, not level 4, which you would ideally like to have. The Tinker got level 2. The Beastmaster is going to get level 3 here. Infy's heroes are starting to look very strong. Infy trying with the Proxy Expo. Ooh, and Lin is not seeing it. Blade Master again and again, finding some solo pickoffs here and forcing more mana out of the talents. Nice play. Very nice play indeed. Oh, we saw Tome of Retrain. Demon now finally with mana burn. Yeah, I think this was more than necessary. TC got the level 4, also a good level up here for the Aura. It's building up a bank. I feel like these fairy dragons might be the win condition though. How is Lin ever gonna deal with fairies? It's gonna be very tough. However, he does find the expansion is going to be an easy cancel, and with the Raiders probably going to force Infy to TP home once again. And that's the issue when you don't have a keeper. With a keeper, with Entangle, you can deal with this hit and run way better. But of course we don't have that here. Alright, Lin starts the fight, wants to take some pickoffs, but then TP's out. He doesn't have a lot of supply, he just wants to get out with having done a bit of damage. So it was one Raider traded for 2 Talons, but also a TP lost. And the TP that Infy didn't have to pull. Infy's trying to expand it, but it was scouted. I'm pretty sure this is going to be cancelled. And Lin might be in quite a bit of trouble here. Double heal scroll as well for Infy. It's looking better and better for the Night Elf, I would say. Blade Master gets Talon again. This keeps happening. But the expansion is cancelled. That was the most important thing, I guess. TC has a new TP, ready to play hit and run again. Gonna be a cancel the expansion again, but the walkers all took a lot of damage already. Ethereal form won't save him from the mana burn. Alright, Lin going in. Oh, but the mana flare, dude. The mana flare from the fairies, really strong. Lin has to TP out again, losing another walker. And Infy is looking stronger and stronger this game. Seems like perhaps Lin has to rely on his heroes too. Double level 5. Possibly what he needs. But the Night Elf heroes are also pretty strong. More raiders, more walkers, but again, no berserkers. The fairies, like I said, are very hard to deal with for Lin. Both players with 2 heal scrolls. They haven't been fighting in some time. Blade getting Cyclone. Can he force the invuln here, I wonder? Cyclone over and over. This is buying quite a bit of time. TC was able to creep a little bit more. The thing is, if you surround the Blade Master, you're really inviting a huge shockwave. Which the TC may be going for. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the shockwave. Oh my god! Hit the entire Talon army. And this is going to require a heal scroll very, very soon. But the fairies are deployed. Look at the mana flare damage. Shockwave again. He's not using the disenchant. He's afraid of the fairies. Heal scroll popped as well. So much Cyclone. Peons in the fight as well. Ignoring the heroes in the front line is Lin the way it's supposed to. But the TC's out of mana for now. The Talons are evacuating up into the air. But no Cyclone anymore. Going for the Tinker now. Immo Potion transfer. With that he survives. The Talons land again. But don't have much Cyclone left at all. And with that, Infy has a TP out. The Shockwave one more time. Whew. Almost got 3 more kills. The Talons survive, but how is he going to heal up these Talons now? He has to use the heal scroll. It looked good for Infy for a moment, but then Lin comes in swinging. As so often. Very, very strong fight. Oh, there was Quilby's harass going on though, so not much income for Lin. He's got some more peons though. 4 fairy dragons. That's perhaps a bit much. They are really good, but they don't do so much if you mass them. Sold the claws +5. What the hell? And stole the invuln. That's a big deal. But Infy still has 1 invuln. And Infy also got the next heal scroll. Lin has no heal scroll anymore, but he's got the level 5 TC. And that is some serious artillery damage. The Demon Hunter must make sure to be able to connect well against the TC. For the mana burn. But if he's getting mass ensnared, this is easier said than done. Good movement on the TC. Very good movement. Needs to Cyclone him to prevent the Shockwave, but the Shockwave lands on 3 Talons and the Pocket Factory. TC to the left is gonna not quite get burned, but good movement. Managed to dodge the Shockwave. There's still a mana potion left from the TC. Demon Hunter ensnared again and again. Very nicely done by Lin. Making sure that the Demon Hunter doesn't get the right connection. Look at the TC movement. Just absolutely wonderful. The Tinker goes down, and this might be Lin getting finally far ahead, but he's still behind in supply, and he doesn't have the heal scrolls. The heal scrolls have always been going to Infy. This is perhaps what's making the difference here in the end. 1 more Walker falls. Lin needs a heal scroll so badly. This game's not over yet. And Infy moved the Tree of Eternity maybe to the expansion, or is it just a normal Tree of Life? I'm not sure. The Talons actually all healthy. Lin's army super hurt. Infy might be on his way to the 1-0 here. Blade Master has the invuln. When's he gonna pop it? Now is the time. Critical strike against the Beastmaster. Level 3 crit that is. Beastmaster taking a lot of damage. Has to give him the invul potion. A lot of Orc units are dying in the meantime. Lin down to only 43 supply now. And doesn't have the heal scrolls needed. There's still a heal scroll on the Nile side. Shockwave comes in. Heal scroll against it. So many Raiders though. So many Raiders about to fall. Cyclone again. How much mana is left? TP is used. The Beastmaster will survive. A few Raiders. All getting out. Oh my god, dude. Sick game. But Lin doesn't have the supply that he needs. He doesn't have income anymore. Most importantly, Infy prevented Lin's expansion, and Infy is about to take the 1-0 right here. That's the last bit of gold. Couple of heal salves. No mana on the TC anymore. Infy close to 3 level ups. That would certainly seal the deal, but I think already this is checkmate. The expansion now is making the difference. Only chance now is pillage Raider lane. He's got a lot of ensnare to control this Demon Hunter, that's for sure. And the TC with a shockwave. Okay, that was almost really money. But didn't hit everything. No heals for any more on the Night side. Of course, he's got that income. Oh, shockwave could hit again. Oh! And it's a good one. Still has a mana potion left. But the Night Elf heroes are so strong at this point. Star Fox, Chris, and Travala. Thank you for the resub. Invul potion pop, trying to go for the Demon Hunter. Forces the counter invuln. Level 3 now on the Tinker. Also good level up there. Beastmaster might be in trouble next, but he's got the healing potion. Lyn is trying everything, but Infy's just too far behind. Too far ahead, I mean. With the expansion, there's going to be no more walkers, no more Dispel. Beastmaster, though. Ensnares. Beastmaster might go down with the crit. He's dead. TC has one more mana potion. Uses it here. Gets 2 more kills. But the Demon Hunter is too strong. He's level 5. And the Beastmaster can just be revived. Trying to go for the tree, though. The TC's very hurt. Very hurt. Lyn really is trying everything. Trying everything that he can. Mass Repair. Cluster Rockets. And somehow the Blade Master also died. GG is called. And damn. That's a good start into the day. And a very strong performance by Infy. 1-0. Infy playing Night Elf. And he's proving me certainly wrong. And proving to all of us that picking Night Elf was the right choice. Very well played. Very, very well played by Infy. Normally this map is supposed to be difficult for Talons, but he made it work so well. The immolation creeping, making all the difference. And the problem there is, this map is really bad for expansion. And nowadays, Orc pretty much always wants to expand against the Talon strat. And yeah, now it's Lyn's loser map, and it's Amazonia. He picked Amazonia. Which blows my mind. I wonder what he has prepared. What's the plan? Normally, AZ was always dreaded by the Orcs. Especially in the Keeper days. But now also with Demon Hunter, it's... It is a very bad map for Talon creeping. That's for sure. Maybe that's the reason? I'm curious. He could also play, if he wants to go really crazy, he could play Shadowhunter first on AZ. Hex Serpent Wards against the Demon Hunter and Talons. That would be very cool. That would be the swaggest play. Alright. And we shall find out now. Map number 2. Infy leads 1-0. Perhaps a bit surprisingly. Lyn has been looking super strong in this matchup lately, and in general. He's way high up there in the ELO ranks. I think he's 2nd place right now. 2nd or 3rd place. Lyn in the ELO. Demon Hunter first shouldn't surprise us. This is what we always see nowadays, and it's a Blade Master, not a Shadow Hunter. Would have loved to see a Shadow Hunter, but nope, not here. So he's using the Peon Scout to pull in the green camp to make this camp harder to creep, but should still be doable. With the Wisp Repair, that should work out. Oh! Denies one of the creeps with a lightning shield. That's a bit sloppy by Infy. That's, of course, not supposed to happen. On the other side, Lin gets the item as well. Starts off with claws. That is exactly what he wanted. Oh, thank you, Xandorian, for gifting 5 subs. Much appreciated. Gloves and cloak. So far, we got the best drops for this Demon Hunter. Mantle for the blade. He's playing kind of like focus style. Just pick up items everywhere that you can. Don't creep even that much, but just go for the items. Demon Hunter across the map, creeping camps away from the opponent. Again with immolation, that works nicely. Gloves, gauntlets found is okay, I guess. The blade. Now he gets the slippers. Alright. Blade has good inventory already. And he got the level 2, of course. But the demon already level 2.6. Oh, look at the Ancient of War. Oh, if Lin finds this out, this would be huge. If you could creep jack this and prevent level 3, this would be enormous. But actually, it should work out for Infy. Lin instead, being in the corner, could go for the Renegade here pretty easily and gets the Berserker. And this is a big difference from this map compared to the previous. We have a Merc camp, we have Berserkers, which is a big help for Orc. Rune Bracers aren't that big of a help. Oh, did the Grunt steal one of the creeps? I'm not sure if he did. But the demon's gonna get level 3 regardless. From the Murlocs pretty easily. And the blade is going for a staff. Even on a small map like AZ. Okay. We see Hunter's by the way. There's not gonna be Talons. It's gonna be either Dryads or Bears. And nowadays that means mostly Bears. Oh, there was a kill. No cancel on the shop on Infy. A bit unlucky. Or rather sloppy. But also unlucky because that looked like a very high damage roll. Mustard Sword with the first time sub. Thank you. And Alaska State Walker 3 team with 3 sub. Thank you, thank you. So it's no mana burn again. Of course, at some point we might see a retrain. It is not certain. Keeper second, double lowers versus TC second. Raider Walker. Oh, staff. Oh, this Berserker might be caught by the Keeper right away. Ooh, this could be really sloppy by Lin. He must see the altar. He's gonna lose the Berserker. Lin! He's gonna get the lore cancel. Is that worth it? Perhaps it is. But that's a big unit going down. Demon Hunter's back again. Or Blade, I should rather say. And could get the lore cancel again. And of course, there is no mana burn to prevent the Windwalk. And the TC's doing nothing in the meantime. He's just standing around. Lin doesn't look too confident here at the moment. Yeah, losing the Berserker, man. I don't know about that. Tier 3 is coming. Bears will soon join. The Demon Hunter crept another camp. 7,500 damage. Off to a good start again. Replenishment potion was nice as well. He's almost level 4 already. Oh, Sapper coming in as well. It is scouted though, and okay, that one was not too successful. That was a complete waste, honestly. 215 gold down the drain, but still a very strong Demon Hunter to rely on. Blade Master about to be level 3. I think he should go crit level 2 here. Doesn't seem like he really needs Windwalk that much. Alright, but he is going Windwalk. Fair enough. TC gets level 2. Also unclear what he should skill. Shockwave or Stomp. Against Bears, normally Stomp is better. Guys, I'm sorry. The stream's quite laggy at the moment. Lin will need Kodos, of course, against these bears. Oh, he's going for his own Sapper. The keeper's right there, though. Oh, but he doesn't react. Oh, big mistake. One Moonwell goes down. Could be a second. Blade Master doesn't have the time to destroy that one as well. Oh, takes out 2 Moonwells. Infy. Quite blind. He had vision there at the lab thanks to his Hunter's Hall, but didn't see it in time. And Blade again going for the Moonwell cancels, and this is more resources lost. Not even sure if he cancelled that one. Walkers and Kodos can counter bears pretty well if you control them well. But there's only a single Kodo so far. Oh, Raider is trying to get the connect, and that's the ensnare landing. Only a single bear so far, by the way. Disenchant. Oh, he dispelled the rejuve and the entangle. That was kind of cool. Bear goes down. Ride's also pretty squishy. Demon Hunter, of course, has to be avoided mostly. But now he's fighting him head on. Remo potion popped. TP forced. It's going to be another Ride going down, though. And that was a very good exchange for Lin. You got 3 unit kills and a TP forced. Cost him a heal scroll, but well worth it. And now I can steal items from the enemy shop, getting the next heal scroll. And Lin all of a sudden is looking in charge. Very much in charge. The bear count wasn't there yet. The Moonwells were blowed up before. And Infy is still not at 50 supply. Fluid of accuracy. Honestly, I think for the walkers and Kodo and everything that's ranged, it's actually not too bad. I think you should keep that. Oh, Sapper again. Oh, we kind of missed the Sapper, but it was he destroyed 1 burrow with the Sapper. 3 sappers so far this game. Kind of funny. And 1 archer harassing. Why not? Throw the beast found. Not sure how good that's gonna be. Going for the keeper right away. There is no TP anymore. He sees the vulnerability with the stomp, with the right clicks. This keeper is way too squishy. Goes down right away. Kodo gets the devour off as well. Might not make it out, but it's certainly soaking up a lot of damage. And the stomp from the TC also working out well, and Infy has to give it up. GG. And Len again proving how genius he is. Turns out, AZ is a good orc map nowadays. Crazy. Used to be so terrible for orc for so long. But apparently, that's changed. Yeah, AZ was especially terrible for orc back when Keeper was being played all the time. Keeper gets level 2 and 3 quickly and then dominates the whole map. But Keeper play is a lot less popular nowadays because the Ultravision is not available on tier 1 anymore, which makes the early game a lot more difficult for Night Elf. I think that's super cool. Genius play by Len. Not just relying on, you know, old knowledge where AZ was a bad map, but no, he reassesses what the meta is nowadays and realizes, you know what, AZ can actually be a good map for me. And that it was indeed. Bring us to a third map, which will be Echo Isles. AZ, of course, is a terrible map for Talons. Maybe that's just the main reason why he wanted to play it, because he feels like Talons is the biggest problem for Orc right now. And the next map coming up is a pretty good map for Talons. Not quite as good as LR, I would say. But Echo Isles is also certainly playable with Talons. Winner will be decided here on map 3. Echo Isles. And this is a map where immolation creeping can be some of the strongest. There's lots of small creep camps here, lots of murlocs here. So you can use immolation very, very well. Demon Hunter again. Keeper is benched nowadays. Hey Remo, can you wish us a happy day? Sure. Happy day, Bucky. To you and your girl. And to everyone. I hope all of you are having a good weekend so far. We have lots of Warcraft action today. Yesterday we had a quite long day. I think it was 5 hours. A lot of epic games yesterday. Hopefully today will be similar. We're gonna have a lot of Night Elf Mirror later today, which, well, we'll see how that goes. But first, we have to conclude the winner here. Demon Hunter starting off with Claws of Attack. That's a lot better than Gloves. Oh, Blade Withering. That's not what he wants. But with the Marketplace, he can still get lots of damage later. Potentially. And indeed buying the circlet here right away. Lin playing fairly aggressive, wants to find out where the opponent is, and now he sees the Demon Hunter with his grunt. But it's going to be level 2. Blade not quite in position to steal that last hit. That would have been a big deal if he had gotten this. And Slipper for the Demon Hunter as well. Very good. And already you can see the Demon Hunter quite a bit ahead in experience. Trying to harass the main, but there is a peon block. Double peon block. Nicely done by Lin. Knows exactly what to expect, what to be careful about. Oh, there might be a race for the telestaff now. The shop on Echo Isle's pretty far away from the mains. Hard to get to. Oh no, but Lin doesn't contest. Wants to creep the Murloc camp, I guess. So he wants to take away some of the juice from the Demon Hunter. He knows the Demon Hunter loves creeping these camps right here with Immolation. Oh, and it's smart. He gets the experience from the big guy. And doesn't get the item, though. Oh my god, they're trying to both pick it up. They can't click it. Oh, who got it? Blade, I think, got it, right? Yeah, gloves. Oh, and he steals another last hit. Nicely done. Very nice by Lin. Realizing this would be the perfect camp to take stuff away from the Demon Hunter. Very smart indeed. Tier 2 about to finish. And Infy, by the way, going Hunter's Hall again. No Talons, even on Echo. I still feel like Talons late game are way better than Bears and Dryads. Blade Master scouting the main base. Now Lin perhaps being a bit inefficient with his blade. Just walking around scouting the main didn't seem like that did too much. And Demon taking a lot of experience. Grunt's trying to steal the last hits, but it's not really working. Demon gets full experience, and that's almost level 3. Oh, taking out the Ancient of War, though. That's a big deal. If he gets it. And a Shadow Hunter second this time by Lin. Switching it up. Away from TC. Instead going for the Shadow. And I don't think he really figured out that it's Lores. I don't even know where the Hunter's Hall is. Oh yeah, I think he absolutely doesn't know. If he knew it was Lores, I don't think he would be going Lodge. I think he would be going Spirit Walkers. Because Walkers are a lot better against Bears than Talons than Shaman are. And look at the Demon Hunter. Creeping so fast. Level 2 Immolation, dude. My lordy. Demon Hunter is going to be level 4 again very quickly this game. Going Hex now would be very bad, as Dryads of course counter that super easily. And Lin is holding on to the skill point. He still hasn't quite figured out what's happening on the opponent's side. Oh, they need to be faster with the repair here. This burrow might be going down. A bit slow with the peons. Okay, but fast enough. And he is going Hex. Ooh. With the staff, that doesn't lead to much, honestly. But there's Purge. Abolish Magic is coming right now. Finishing in just a few seconds, and the Hex is going to be useless. But at the moment against the Demon Hunter, still doing something. When the Demon is Hexed, Immolation doesn't work, by the way. But the Shadow Hunter will have to retrain at some point. And I think this game is looking very good for Infy. Lin, crucially, with the wrong read. Going walkers and possibly TC would have been probably a lot better. Oh, Lin also forgetting about a burrow. He's going to be stuck at 40 supply now for a long time. And on Infy's side of the map, there's still plenty of creeps left, by the way. He's going to get level 4 Demon Hunter and level 2 Keeper here in just a bit. Oh, trying to go for the Keeper. Cheeky play, but with Rejuve, he should be fine. Certainly. Then now, setting up an expansion, by the way. Oh, there's no reveal here. They could try to go for the item. Oh, and he got it. He got the crystal ball. Oh, and he catches a bear. Lin trying to TP out, or Infy rather. He used the rejuve too late. Oh, that's a huge mistake. Could have saved the bear if he had been faster with the rejuve. And Lin, despite having perhaps a suboptimal army, is making some really nice plays. And if the expansion finishes, the advantage should be with Lin again. Then he can spam Kodos, towers, burrows reinforced. And of course, again, heal scrolls are a big deal. He takes the heal scroll and the invuln from the shop. And gets level 3 here. Also very important. And the expansion is going to be finished. Infy had no chance of cancelling the expo. And now Lin going to be on 2 bases. Yeah, in 1 base scenario, I think Infy would have been in trouble. But... I mean, Lin rather. Excuse me. Lin would have been in trouble. But with 2 bases, Lin's chances are looking a lot better. Alright, Infy now finally has 50 supply. He's got the Demon Hunter level 4. And he wants to go for the attack. Blade sees it early. Lin going into upkeep. And this is basically all in. Infy has to break Lin here. Otherwise, this expansion is going to be too valuable for him. Positioning on the Demon Hunter and trying to mitigate damage from immolation is going to be hugely important. Can do it with Purges and with Ensnare. Entangle here not doing too much, and one Devourer goes off, gets the 1 bear. Mana also getting targeted pretty heavily. And the rejuve is purged, but not much mana on the shaman anymore at all. The next rejuve is used, and this one can't be purged. Invoke Potion Force though. And the bears are having to run away for now. Another Kodo is in. That's 2 empty stomachs, I believe. And almost gets the Devourer right there. Only level 1 Entangle though, doesn't even last that long. And he got another Devourer in. And again, the bears don't look so convincing. Gets the next Devourer. That's 3 bears in the stomach right now. But he might be able to free them. Blade Master though, chasing for more kills. Lin has a big supply lead already. Might be getting even more. Blade was at the shop. He got the heal scroll. Can use it right now. Is also going for the Demon Hunter. And he gets the kill. Couldn't staff him out because he was ensnared. Lin lost quite a few units. But he holds the attack. And Infy didn't expand behind it. And that puts Infy in a very difficult position. There's a window here to do something. Because Lin needs time to heal. Heal salves, clarities, as always for Orc. The recovery takes some time. Whereas Infy with Moonwells and Rejuve, he's ready right away to go again. Like your Triflex and Pudgy with the resubs. And the supply's dead even. But Some of that supply is still inside the Kodos. The bears there don't really count at the moment. Lin has a lot of shaman. I think that's too many shaman. 6 shaman seems to be a bit overkill. Trying to get to the shop again. Don't know what he bought. Circlet? Alright, 4 bears. 2 dryads. 2 heroes. Keeper level 3. Oh, speed scroll pop running in right away. Sees the vulnerability on the keeper. Realize there's no TP anymore. And with a couple of ensnares and purges, that is an easy kill. Immolation is doing a lot of damage in the meantime. But there was a heal scroll to counter. And there's heal wave as well. And now there's no more aura to be worrying about. And also no more entangle. There's so much purge. He could just perma purge this Demon Hunter. Who's also running out of mana, by the way. Demon Hunter now. And without immolation, this is a lot less scary now. Desync? Wait. Did you guys see that? It said desync. Did he rage quit so hard that he desynced? It says Lin is the winner. And honestly, if it was a disconnect or a desync or whatever, I think they should just give it to Lin. I mean, that game was over. Would be pretty bad mannered if Infy now demands a regame because of desync. But I don't think he would. This game was well and truly over. And with that, Lin moves on in the upper bracket. He was certainly tested. Infy played a really, really good map 1. I wonder why he didn't go Talons on map 2. Yeah, lots of things have changed in this matchup. But what I think hasn't changed is the fact that Talons are just way better than Lures against Orc late game. Whether you go Bears or Dryads or MGs, none of that is really good against Orc, in my opinion. Unless you're on TM, then maybe Bears are good. But Talons just seem way better, in my opinion. I'm trying to wait for confirmation or to find out if it wasn't a win for Lin, but it should have been. It should have been a win for Lin for sure. Oh yeah, and it is. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, close series. Good start into the day, but Lin in the end is victorious. He moves on in the upper bracket. Infy drops down to the lower bracket where he still will have a chance. Next game coming up is a Night Elf Mirror between the 2 Chinese Night Elves, Kaho and Sini. Best of 3 between the 2. Kaho, the young kid on the block, has garnered a lot of attention recently. We'll see what we can expect there. First though, the players need a bit of a break, so we also go into a short break, and then when we're back, it's time for the next game. See you in a bit.